Well, g'day everybody, and welcome. Today we're having a squiz at He Is Coming. This is the second attempt at bloody recording this because Windows did its normal update and changed all of my audio settings. So I just sat there and rambled to myself for ages. He Is Coming is an RPG auto battler. It's a strategy RPG roguelike, and you basically you've got the boss chasing you. You've got a certain amount of time to build your character up before each boss comes, and you've got to attack those. It does have progression right through your levels and stuff. It's developed by Chronicle, and it is published by Hooded Horse. Thank you, Hooded Horse, for giving me a key for the game so that we could check it out. I have had quite a bit of a play of this, and I'm loving it so far. So trying to find the synergies and stuff of your characters is just absolutely awesome. So I'm going to continue on, and we are going to head into here. All right, so I've just I'm up to the second boss in this run. I've just fought the first boss. So what I'm doing now is I am running through and unlocking all of these treasure chests. Gain 3 thorns, on hit gain 2. So what we've got here, let me explain. We've got the timeline up the top here, and you can see day, night, day, night, day, night, and then the boss arrives. Up in the top left, we've got our gold. We get gold for defeating things in battle and stuff like that. We have our health. We've got our attack, our shield, and our basically our speed. In here we have our weapon. You can see my weapon is a redwood rod. It gives us +4 health and 2 attack. We also have some artifacts here, and in the first part of the run you only have 4 in here. Because I've defeated the first boss, it's added another 2. Once you defeat the second boss, it adds another 2 again. The artifacts that I'm running at the moment are Frostbite Gauntlet, which gives us 4 enemy freeze at the start of the turn. I've got 2 cherry bombs, which deal at the battle start, each deals 1 damage 2 times. So there's 4 damage straight off. And I've got a leather vest, which gives us 1 speed and 2 armor. Deal damage equal to your thorns when struck, then remove those thorns at the turn end. So that's actually quite a good weapon, but it only hits for 1, but you gain 2 thorns. I'm going to take the spiny chestnut, which at battle start gives us 3 thorns. And I am going to move down to keep moving around the map and trying to find chests basically at the moment, and looking for something that's going to give us after 3 strikes lose 2 attack. We've got a lifeblood helmet. First turn, restore health equal to damage dealt by strikes. So you would restore probably 2 health. Exposed is basically restore 3 health. I'm just going to take... that for now, and we'll get ourselves into some battles. All right, so in the battle layout here, you can see I just applied 4 freeze, which means he won't be able to hit for 4 turns. Each has their stats. You've got your health, obviously your attack, your armor, and your speed. If your enemy's speed is higher than yours, they attack first. And it's an auto battler. So yeah. So let's and all of these take effect as you battle. So 4 freeze, we should instantly do 4 damage, and we should actually gain we should actually restore health equal to the damage dealt by strikes in our first turn. So let's see what happens. Our health is at 13. There's some damage. There's 4 damage there. There's 3 thorns that we got, and we've destroyed that creature already. What do we got here? Oh, now the reason why I've got two cherries there is because you can come across a like a vendory kind of golem. Is it a golem? I think it's a golem, and the golem or an altar that will allow you to combine two of the same, which is actually really, really cool. I could take thorns and replace one of these. But I kind of don't want to at the moment. I need some speed. I actually need some speed. All right, this is a hedgehog. Hedgehogs have got quite a bit of armor. So we're going to take 4 damage straight off. Gain thorns. They gain thorns. And we actually gained the same amount as what they hit us for. So, all right, let's take on this hedgehog as well. Got rid of all their armor. We've taken a hit. And then we gain the health that he hits us for. All right, cool. Lovely. All right, we'll grab that chest as well. Leather glove. We do need speed, don't we? That removes speed and adds armor. That gives us 1 of each. At the moment, we're hitting for 2 and we've got 4 extra health. Where are we on the timeline? Nearly at the first night. 2 attack. That only gives us 1 attack though. But it gives us 1 of each. I'm going to take that. And it is now nighttime. I'm going to move over to this fire over here. And I'll attack this spider. There we go. Lovely. We didn't get any health restore. Sleep until next day and restore 10 health. Yes. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's move down to here. And we've got a jewelry box. Gain 2 attack and take 3 damage. 1 and deal 1 damage every other turn. Ooh, that's pretty good. I'm going to take that and I'm going to throw it in that slot there. Right. Let's attack this crow. 5 health. We should take 4 out immediately. The crow will attack us first. And we will retaliate. All right, lovely. Let's hit this one as well. So now what we're doing here is we're building up our character and building up our synergies to try and get the best out of what we need to for fighting the boss when the boss actually gets to us. Got 3 freeze, give the enemy 3 freeze. We've got give the enemy 4 freeze there. We've got another cherry, which is going to deal 6 damage. So I'm going to take another cherry and I'm going to replace that. So we should deal 6 damage. Now, there are, I reckon it's over here, places around here that you can actually, well, this one applies oil to our weapons so we can get speed, we can get attack, or we can get armor. Now at the moment we probably want, I'm going to take attack on this one, then we're going to hit this wolf here, should take 4 out immediately. Actually we took the entire wolf out straight off the bat. Now here is a vendor. Now the vendors obviously is where you spend your gold, which can be a good thing. So we've got featherweight armor. Whenever you gain speed, also gain an equal amount of armor. We've got whenever you restore 5 or more health, deal 5 damage. We have a blood moon sickle, which deals 5 damage. But on hit, we take 1. I wonder whether the balance is worthwhile on that. And then we've got whenever you lose health, take 1 additional damage, but it adds 12 health. Pinecone breastplate, deal damage equal to your thorns when struck, then remove those thorns at turn end. We don't have any thorns at the moment. I think I'm going to... I mean, 5 damage is pretty bloody good, but we're going to lose a speed as well. I might... You know, I'm going to take it. I'm actually going to take it. Oh no, I bit the bullet and I took it. All right, let's keep moving. And hopefully we'll come across one of the altars that allows us to basically... There we go. We'll just take that wolf out straight away, which is really good. Yeah, hopefully we'll... Well, there's another leather vest. Deal 1 damage every other turn is actually pretty cool. But I think I'm going to throw the leather vest in there to boost this up as well. Let's see if we can't find... There we go, it's night time. Oh, we're going to have to head up there. All right, cool. We should take this wolf out straight away. How far away are we? We've still got most of the night, a day, and another night. Let's head to this jewelry box. Restore 3 health at battle start. Gain 2 attack and take 3 damage. No. And 1 no. None of those are any good. Let's move down to... I don't want to go down there at the moment. What I really want to do is find myself a... Aha! I reckon it's this over here is what I'm looking for. All right, let's take this wolf out. It should all be in one hit. There we go. So you can see how we started off with a stick that did 1 damage and that was it. We had nothing else, and you can see the change that makes. All right, crystal ball, reveal a location of interest. That's what I want to look for. And that's up there. How far away are we from the boss? I'm going to head straight up there. Take that wolf out. And I don't think I have any... I don't have any fast travel. I do have a fast travel point up there. No, I'm just gonna stick with this. All right, let's keep going, and we'll try and head over there as quickly as we can before the before the boss comes, before the second boss comes. So there we go. We've got some chests and everything. Shield of the hero. And boots of the hero. I'm just going to stick with what we've got at the moment. There we go. That's restore health equal to the damage dealt. That's no good to us, and that's no good to us. So not with our current build at the moment. And we're getting very, very close to the boss now. So we should be able to take this crow out pretty quickly with our synergies. And the boss is on his way. Hero's grave. No, this is graves. You picked the wrong one, Simi. Sword talisman. Whenever you deal non-weapon damage to the enemy, deal 1 additional damage. That's an elderwood necklace, which gives us 1, 1, and 1. That would actually be pretty good. But that means that our damage goes to 6 every time we deal damage, which is actually really good. That brings our speed and our health up, and that is attack 7. Triggers when you lose all of your armor for the first time. Triggers when your health drops below 50% or lower. So we lose 2 attack when we lose our armor. Oh, this is a tough one. Whenever you deal non-weapon damage to the enemy, deal 1 additional, which means that's not really a weapon, is it? So we're doing 2, 4, 6 damage straight up. That could become 9 damage. That's at the battle starts. So that would add an additional 3. I think I'm going to take that and I'm going to replace one of these leather vests. Whenever you lose armor, deal 1 damage. Oh, that's pretty bloody good too, isn't it? Yeah. If you're below 50% health, gain 2 armor. 3 attack. Every other turn, gain 1 attack and restore 1 health. That's actually really good as well. So that would take every second turn, that would take our attack to 4. And it would restore 1 health. We don't have that much health. We're coming up to boss number 2 at the moment. I'm going to stick with what I've got for now. Okay, we're getting pretty close to the boss arriving. Oh, and here we go, into the boss fight. Okay, so the boss has attacks for 3, has 5 speed, so goes first, and has 40. We should be able to take this boss out. We're instantly going to do 4 freeze and 6 damage straight off the bat, so we should be okay. 4 freeze, we do 6 damage. The boss attacks. The boss has now reduced our armor to 0, so when he attacks, we're going to get hit. Oh, he just stole our money, the little bastard, and restored all of his health. Really? Steals the player's gold and restores, when he's wounded, 2 health for each gold stolen. You bugger. He's going to kill us. There you go. We are done. If we didn't have any gold, if we had to spend all of our gold, we would have been okay. So here's the progression. So we've basically got killed by the second boss there. Previous game, I got killed by the third boss. But as we move through the game, you can see we've completed equipped 3 copies of the same item. So we now have Freezing Edge, which is an item that we can actually find in chests and stuff like that. So that's all we unlock there. Let's just run straight into a new run and see what synergies we can come up with now. Let's head straight down here and we'll have a look. So that's 1 damage, 6 armor. Definitely going to take that. So we'll throw that in, and our armor's up to 6 already. Let's keep moving down here. We've got 1 damage every other turn. Gain 1 gold at battle start. Restore 3 health at battle start. We're going to take that one, I think. Also, what have we got? Boots of the Hero. And give the enemy 1 freeze. I'm going to take Boots of the Hero, I think, for that one. This may be where that uncovers the map. It's like a watchtower. Let's get into this fight here and see how we go. We're certainly not going to be as successful as we were previously when I started recording, because at this point in time we haven't sort of built up our arsenal and stuff. On hit, restore 1 health. That's actually really, really good, isn't it? First turn, temporarily gain 2 attack. Gain 3 gold at the start of every day. I haven't done like a gold build where I spend all of my money at vendors and stuff. First turn, temporarily gain 2 attack. I'm going to take the cracked whetstone. All right, let's head into here. And we should do first attack, which is good. Lovely. All right, lovely. Let's hit this one as well. Let's see, what do we got? Battle start, give the enemy 1 freeze. Gain 3 gold at the start of every day. My God, I feel like doing that. I'm going to do it. I'm actually going to throw that in there. All right, here we go. And off we go. All right, beautiful. I want to avoid bears at the moment. I really want to avoid bears. If your health is not full, restore. Restore 1 health on hit. Yeah, we won't take any of those. Let's make our way down here. Now, these campfires here, they're where you can, at night time, in your night cycle, you can actually restore health. You can skip the entire night to restore health. So let's keep moving down here. Here's a vendor. What's the vendor got? Swift strike. Battle start. If you have more speed than the enemy, gain 3 additional strikes. Ooh. So if we've got more speed, then we could be doing 6 damage straight off. Let's see. Whenever you lose speed, give the enemy 1 freeze. If you have no armor, gain 3 armor and 1 freeze. If the enemy has freeze, your attack is hard. If the enemy has freeze, remove 1 freeze from the enemy. Battle start. Spend 2 armor to gain 3 speed and 1 attack. So they would work in really, really well. Wouldn't they? They'd synergize really well, but I don't have enough money to buy both of them. I'm really considering that, but that takes away pretty well all of our armor. I think I'm going to leave it for now. You know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it because we gain 2 attack there. Plus we gain 3 additional strikes, which is going to be, what, 8? Plus 2. We're going to do 10 damage. All right. Now these are waypoints here. Waypoints unlock areas, fast travel areas on the map. So, all right, let's keep moving. We do need to get some more speed now. Bloody cherry bombs again. I love cherry bombs, but we're not going in that direction at this point in time. We are not replacing anything there. So let's keep moving down here. And we'll go to this golem here. The golem is the one that, yeah, it is the golem. So 2 of the same items. If you have 2 of the same items, you can add them in here and it combines them. So, all right, let's see. How far away are we from the first boss? This gives us 2 speed and 2 attack. That's going to be no good for us. That restores 4 health. That gives us 2. There we go. 3. 2 armor, 1 speed. 3 health, 1 speed. So that's going to, if we get rid of that, that's going to reduce our speed. I'm going to leave that as well. And we're probably going to get into 2 fights here. But that should be alright because we should be able to take these guys out. Alright, lovely. Let's take this one out as well. We got 3 gold for killing this one. Alright, lovely. We'll keep moving down here. And there is a forge, there is an anvil coming up as well, which should give our weapon an edge. Deal 1 damage or gain 2 thorns. So if we get hit, we will deal 2 damage. I'm gonna go that, which is gonna bring our damage up to 3. Alright, lovely. Should be able to take this guy out pretty easy. Beautiful. And we'll grab that. We've got the daylight to go through. That gives us 2 armor. No, that's 8 armor. Where did we lose our armor? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this 8 armor. Right, I'm gonna take that armor. Let's head over to here. What have you got in here? Take 1 damage on hit. Frostbite claw. If the enemy has freeze, remove 1 freeze from the enemy to temporarily gain health. That's 1, 1, and 1, which is no good for us. Gain 3 armor. Take 5 damage and gain 10 thorns. Yeah. Alright, let's hit this guy. Should be able to take him out really, really quickly. I think the boss is on his way. There we go. Lovely. Take this guy out. We should be able to get this next chest before the boss as well. There we go. Victory, victory, winning blinds. Yeah, we've got plenty of time actually. Oh, the bloody cherry bombs. I love them so much. Boots of the Hero gives us 2 speed, which we've already got Boots of the Hero, so I'm just going to leave that for now. What have we got? Restore health equal. 4 attack minus 2 of that, and 3 for the shield. No, not interested in that either. Our 8 armor means we're going to soak 8 damage from the next boss before we even get... before we even suffer anything, so let's head into the jewelry box. What have we got? Restore 3 health, steal 2 armor from the enemy. No, I think we're just going to stick to what we've got here for now. There we go, and let's run through. Let's see what we've got here. Restore 2 health, thorns, no. And we'll take this guy out. Now, I'm not sure whether the bosses... we're fighting a wolf boss next. I'm not sure whether those bosses... whether their stats and their attack abilities and all that type of stuff change. Each time you fight them, whether they're different and varied. Giving the enemy 3 freeze is actually really, really good. But that's when wounded. That's only when wounded. Not going to take it. Right, the boss should be starting to come through now. take this guy out really, really quickly. And how far is he? So we should be able to get this. What do we got here? Health. Gain one armor every other turn. That's actually really, really cool. Restore 1 health every other turn. Be interesting to run all of those together to see how long you could last. I don't know whether you'd last very long, but we are about to be attacked by the boss. Here we go. Alright, so this is the Blood Moon Werewolf. While the player is below 50% health, he temporarily gains 5 attacks. So as soon as we drop below 10. Let's see how this plays out. I think we should be pretty right here. What did he do? He froze us. All right. Done it again. And we'll take him out now. There we go. We only lost 1 health on that, but it is the first boss of the run. So once you've killed that boss once, then you're all of a sudden you obviously before you hit the second boss, you gain 2 more slots here, and you continue on with your run. So which is pretty cool. Let's head over to here. But this this is He Is Coming. I'm like really trying to move as I'm really trying to sort of get through as much as I possibly can. It's quite addictive. There's so many different ways to play it as well, and so many different synergies you can work on and stuff as you work it out. So very, very good game, guys. There is a link below if you want to get it for yourself. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.